Welcome,
Oh.
guys. We're here.
We're here.
Yes.
Wax on, wax off,
Yes.
as they say. Oh, that was so good.
That's really good.
I bet they all know karate by now.
Yes, probably.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we're here with an AMA for you.
Yes, we're here
there
with
was
an AMA.
actually a forum thread.
Yeah.
And people have been posting some questions.
People have been asking me some questions. I have no idea what they are, and I was just asking CCP Pro if they were really, really difficult.
They're not really difficult. The first question is from Kriba, and it involves another dev that's in here, and that is his question to you is: can you hug CCP Mimic from him?
Yes, so, I can do that.
CCP Mimic, can you go and give a?
Is there any?
Yeah.
Well, Kripa's,
yes.
you know, he's doing
Kripa
so
needs
much.
to make it rain.
Yes.
Ah, the love in the air is amazing.
The love is in the air.
It is.
That was easy.
Yes.
So.
The next question is: will I be allowed a pirate flag on my ship in the future? I guess that's not really your area.
It's not my area, but I really hope so. I really hope you get a pirate flag on your ship in the future. It would be awesome. It would be awesome. It would probably be easiest to kind of like stick it on the hull somehow, but it would also be really cool if you just like have it on a flagpole, like dangling on your ship. That would be cool too. Probably not really good physics though.
Well,
this is why I don't get to decide things.
Here's a good question. Have you ever received lingerie from a female fan on FanFest or in mail? If so, how did you enjoy the said lingerie? In great detail, please.
All right. Well, that's a personal question there. Actually, no, I have not. Remarkably enough, received underwear as a gift so far. So now you know. Now you'll know what to get me for.
Oh my God, we're gonna be flooded with packages now for CCP Guard, filled with like male underwear probably.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna be able to like.
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna be able to start like a lingerie.
You need to check your pack, like that one that's on your back.
Oh.
Yes, because apparently your mic is terrible right now. Is it like dead or something? Is that better? Okay, that's better. That's better. You're good.
I'll just not sit on it.
So for anyone that didn't hear that, he hasn't. But
I haven't received any underwear so far. Remarkably, it's probably just a failure with the Icelandic post office or something like that. There's probably a pile of underwear in Ireland by mistake. They sometimes send their mail to Ireland by mistake.
Or there's like an Icelandic guy we don't know of whose actual name is CCP Guard, and he's just being flooded with female underwear.
Exactly. And he's really rich from selling all the underwear on eBay. Yeah, but like now, so like I said, now you all know what to get me for Christmas.
Yes. So the next question is, whose idea was the perma-band Harden the F Up music video? Have you entertained the possibility of making more videos like that in the future?
Oh, it was actually an idea that came up with, I think the original idea of doing a rap video came from Arnar, the video producer. And then he came to me and we started talking and I made the lyrics and we kind of threw around some ideas for what to do in the video, and it was a lot of fun. And it was just one of the more fun things I've done at work, and pretty unexpected. Yeah. Pretty unexpected to be working in an office and then all of a sudden doing a rap video on the streets of Reykjavik. Pretty hardcore. And yes, we have, well, I could say more than entertained the idea of making more videos. So without letting anything out of any bags, there's you might see some stuff.
There may be some cats in some bags.
There may be some cats in some bags that may at some point be let out of those bags.
Yes.
Because like you shouldn't keep cats in bags for too long. It's unsafe for the cats.
And it's just really cruel.
Yeah, it's really cruel.
Right. So the next question is, how much ISK could an ISK doubler double if an ISK doubler could double ISK?
Jeez. Wow.
I guess all of it.
Like I used to do petitions, and I used to get petitions from people who tried to double their ISK.
Yes.
And given the amount of petitions I got about that, I think he could double quite a bit of ISK. Well, or maybe he doesn't double any ISK. I don't think they actually double any ISK. So that may be the answer, no ISK. You won't have your ISK doubled if you give to those guys.
No, probably
It
not.
would be interesting though. It would be fun to start an honest ISK doubling character. I should do that, like an anonymous honest ISK doubler.
I saw a skit about this the other day online, where some guys were trying to give out an actual cruise, and they just kept like trying to do it through pop-up ads, and there was just like there was a picture of a guy on his computer, and this pop-up ad
That's
came,
awesome.
and it was just like, oh, you've won a cruise, and he was just like, these annoying pop-ups, and he closed it, and then there was a shot of them in the office, and they were just like, why doesn't anyone accept our cruise? And they just
It's amazing.
yeah, I mean, like
People are so jaded.
that really
People
brought,
just don't
like,
trust people. It's like it's crazy. It's
exactly.
crazy.
Where's the
Where's the love? Look, I'm wondering, has anyone done a ISK tripling service? Maybe that's oh yeah.
Apparently, CCP Logic
CCP
Boy is,
Logic Bro
nodding
behind
his
the
head
camera is
behind the
nothing.
camera.
He
From
probably
experience,
tried
yes.
to have his ISK tripled someday. He's making crying motions now.
So on to the next question. Would you rather have ostrich legs or gorilla arms? And this is from CCP Manifest.
This is a tough one. To eat, I would have ostrich legs, no doubt. They're probably great, and a suitable meal for me is one of those. But
If you could attach them to
if
your
I could
body.
attach them to myself, it's like ostrich legs. I could run really fast. And I
Yes.
could probably like kick people a lot.
Possibly.
But I think gorilla arms would be fun.
Yes.
Or well, no, I'll take the ostrich legs because I already have gorilla arms.
Oh.
How's
yes.
that? How's that? That's pretty good.
So here's another one from Don't Use Your Alt on the forums. I should have been saying usernames before. Sorry about that. And that is, what do you like most, bacon or cheese?
Wow, Jesus, these questions are really difficult. This is actually it's a mind-blowing question. Actually, I've never had to
choose.
No, I've never had to choose. I've always in my life I've been fortunate. I've always been able to have both bacon and cheese at the same time. So, but I would have to say, I think I would have to say cheese.
Wow, that's not what
know.
I expected.
It's bold. I know. I'm gonna make everyone on the internet really mad.
Yes.
But I have to say cheese, and my reasoning is that there are so many kinds of cheese. There's
That is
so
true.
many kinds
But there
of
are
cheese.
I feel like our selection of bacon in Iceland is severely limited because
Yeah.
apparently there are like a lot of different types of
Yeah,
bacon.
there are some
I
different
never
types.
knew about it until I was in America, and they were like, "Hey, you can pick between these three types of bacon," and I was just like, "There's more than one type of bacon?"
Like Jesus Christ,
Just
we're like
blew my
we're like animals out here on this island. You
Yes.
know, we're just like locked on a rock in the ocean, like not knowing about different kinds of bacon. It's crazy, man.
So I see another good one here from Caxton Verticorda. I don't know why I suddenly went
Yeah.
into like some weird accent.
Yeah.
But,
Space accent.
Verticorda. What impossible feature would you like to see implemented into Eve? Like something that wouldn't be feasible at all, but something that you could implement into Eve.
Impossible. This implies that I don't think our engineers can do everything, and I think they can. It just takes time. Everything just takes time.
Yes.
I'd like to see battles with. I'd like to see a space battle with 100,000 people participating at the same time. That's what I would like to see. And
Yeah.
I know it's going to happen someday. It's just going to take a little while. I know it's going to take a little while, but it'll happen.
So here's another question from TikTok Toxic. It's a good name.
Yeah.
How often do you play Eve with a normal character? What are you currently doing in Eve, I assume? And what are your short and long-term goals as a player?
So my goals as a player, let's start with that, aren't very complicated. I am an instant gratification type of player, in the sense that I like to find some form of structure where I can relatively easily find a fight and go and kill people. So what I mostly do is I roam around with a few friends in smaller corps, and we go and blow people up. We're opportunists, kill people. And I also like factional warfare on occasion. I go in and out of factional warfare sometimes.
Yep.
And I play Eve. I've played Eve since the very first day, and I do it I kind of play Eve with breaks. Sometimes I don't play a lot for some weeks, and then I come back and and blow some people up. And I also like market trading. Market trading is fun, but I have to. I've been having to limit that a lot since I became so heavily involved with things, and it's market trading is fun. Wish I could do more of that.
That's true. So, like, just for people that maybe notice that I skipped their question, those were mainly game design related question, and CCP Guard is a member of the community team and isn't really involved in that. So I'm sorry.
And he knows I'll just promise a lot of things.
Yes,
that,
he's just gonna say
deliver
like
on.
yes to everything,
Yeah,
and then dump it on other people.
I'll do it. I'll promise whatever you want.
So I'm sorry that I didn't ask your questions. DJ1 asks, do you play Dust? And if yes, what suit is your primary?
I play some Dust. I mostly play Dust in the office because my PS3 at home is a little borked and I can't stream on it. So,
Yes.
But I mostly play in the office, and I like to be a heavy.
Okay.
I just like to plow through people.
Yes.
I like the fact also because I'm pretty bad at Dust. It keeps me alive a little longer to be just really tanked. It gives me time to react when people are trying to kill me. I like that. In games, I've noticed like when I play games like shooters and stuff, I often like to go for like a lot of armor and firepower at the beginning, and then if I get good at the game, I like the more sneaky, fast approaches, you know. But they just get me killed a lot when I'm bad. So
here's one from CCP Etern, and that is, dear CCP Guard, how can I get my abs as ripped as yours?
As ripped.
As ripped.
If you want the ripped abs, you need to go to Mjolnir every lunchtime, and just do whatever those sadists out there tell you to do, and do it as fast as you can.
Can you tell people what to search for on YouTube to see the ripped abs video? Because that's amazing. That's a part of like internet history.
Yeah, that guy is kind of my fitness inspiration.
Yes.
It's a man crushing a watermelon with his powerful legs.
Yes.
So if you wanna know where I get my inspiration from, it's there. Some people get their inspiration from poetry and the great novels of different eras, but I go for that. You know, that's my inspiration. I'm a simple man.
So here's a question from Non-Judgment. Maybe that applies to you. He says, I remember something about training in New York. Can we get a demo of that kind of singing, or am I thinking of another CCP person? If he's thinking of another CCP person, could you still sing for us?
I could sing.
What do you want to sing? Is there anything in particular? Like, do you want to sing like sing some of the Eve music?
Sing the Eve music. The lyrics, they're hard. What are the lyrics again?
Just create lyrics as you go. Maybe we'll get a little freestyle permaband rapping.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Okay, I'll try to freestyle a little bit.
Yes.
Since I'm a notorious, I'm a world famous rapper, as everybody knows.
Yes.
One of the most successful rappers
How often
coming
have you
out
been
of
shot?
Iceland ever. I've been shot more times than I can remember.
Okay.
Basically, most of my tissue has been like gradually replaced by lead bullets. So I'm a lot heavier than I look. So I'm on the stream, with my man CCP bro. He's got questions to ask. To answer them is my task. Ooh. I do it for you because we go through space together forever and ever.
I think
How was
that
that? How was
deserves
that?
a round of applause from me, since everybody else is getting ready for the danger game.
Yeah.
But definitely throw some applause in chat for that. That was pretty good.
Seriously, I didn't prepare this at home. Like, believe it or not,
No, yeah.
I didn't like spend all night writing these lyrics.
No, it's
like,
actually instant.
Absolutely not. It was absolutely on the spot.
So here is a CCP card. If we make it to 80k raised, would you do your own copy of Skeel? I wish I was a little bit taller song?
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, I mean we can definitely look into doing that. Like, I think we're
That
not
would be a good song.
I think we're not
That's
that
not that-
far off.
No,
80,000.
No, I think we'll probably break 80,000. So I'm.
I mean, we'll definitely look into doing it. If we can technically do it, he will do it.
Yeah, we'll find a way. We'll find a way to do something with that. That's a really good idea.
Here's a good one that I think you'll have a really fun time answering. That last one was from Lord Lazy Ghost, by the way. So here's one from Ringus Worm, and it's something that I couldn't answer personally, but you being good on your feet could probably answer. If you're flying a boat and the wheels fall off, how many pancakes does it take to make a dog kennel?
Cheese.
That's it. That's pretty much the right. Yes.
It's always the answer.
Here's another one from Rozenia. CCP guard, what is the meaning of life?
The meaning of life is to have absolutely ripped abs, to make amazing rap music, and to have fun.
Yes.
Just enjoy life. Enjoy life. It's short and it's great. It's great.
So
Like
Anomaly 1 asks, when a car is for sale and it has a balloon on it, does the balloon come with it? I think that's like if a car is for sale,
yes,
and there's a balloon on the car, does the balloon come with it? I mean, I think that's a complex legal question.
Yeah,
probably.
yeah. Probably depends on consumer laws in your area. You know, like, can you attach things? Like if you buy a house in Iceland, not everybody knows this. Anything that is nailed to a wall comes with the apartment. If it's like fastened to a wall in any way, it comes with the apartment.
So if I break in the day before they sign the contract and just nail everything to the wall, will I just get all the property?
Just take the guy's wallet, nail it to the wall, like probably. So yeah, I mean, it depends on the consumer laws in your area. I would consult a lawyer.
So Barsad asks, how tall are you?
That's I'm 165 centimeters, which translates to I think 5.5 feet. I was gonna say 5.5 inches, which is a little. I'm selling myself a little short there. But,
wow, that's fun.
Yeah.
So here's one from Kafenum. What is the most underrated sci-fi franchise in your opinion?
Ooh. Huh. Underrated sci-fi franchise. That's a hard one. Huh. I'm gonna have to pass on that. I can't really think of any underrated ones that I like. The thing is, like, I just like really good stuff. I only like good things. So like, and generally just everyone agrees with me on what's a great thing. So I just like, it's a hard question for me.
Okay. So I'm gonna pick one of the three questions posted by Rogue Alfie.
Okay.
Because the other two have already been answered. Like, what is your name? It's obviously CCP card. And your quest is to get ripped abs.
Yes.
And then, what is your favorite color?
My favorite color is red. I like the color red. It's bold and it's fun and it's the color of the blood of my enemies.
Yes.
I like it.
Okay. So, what is the worst ship you have flown that you managed to get a kill in? That's from Arlene Clay.
Okay. It may have been It may have been my Drake with friend or foe missiles firing at a bunch of frigates trying to kill me. It was a really bad fit. I threw it together like in no time to just go get some kills, and some poor guy didn't get away in time, and I don't know why. And he should have. He really should have. I was not doing anything of sense, but I got a kill there.
If you could make one type of ship auto-destruct 5 minutes after undocking, which ship would it be? Kenneth Skybound asks that question.
The most expensive one, obviously.
Yes.
It's like the only right answer.
I would say the Dev frigate. Devs could never undock for more than 5 minutes.
That would be amazing. I would be so popular in the office.
We really need to check out that bug thing. And we just undock the Enigma. Just like,
Yeah. So indestructible now, are you?
Yeah. So somebody asks if you could do a cartwheel. Maybe we do that at the end of the section.
I can definitely do a cartwheel. I'm actually really good at doing cartwheels.
Yes. We'll maybe try and do that at the end of the section. We'll do it on the maps.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay. If you had a superpower, what would it be and why? Lord Lazy Ghost again with another question.
Flying. I don't have to think about this one. Like superhuman strength. I almost have that already. Laser vision would be kind of cool too, but flying is my thing. I dream of flying a lot. Different types of flying. Sometimes it's floating, sometimes I can control it, sometimes I can't. But I usually dream of flying, and it's a lot of fun. And I just love. I've been obsessed with flying since I was a young kid.
Yes.
So yeah,
So
helps to fly in space a little bit, I guess.
yes, that's why we all play EVE Online.
Yeah.
Bad Pinup asks, how does a normal working day look like for you? Do you work on weekends?
I work on weekends sometimes, and in the evening when things come up. If someone gets really mad on the forums and gets other people also really mad on the forums, I sometimes work weekends and nights, and it's always a lot of fun.
Yes.
But a normal work day, I usually come in around noon. Read the paper, have my caviar, and no. But seriously, I come in around like 9. I read emails to see what's been happening. If there's any trouble, any new developments, anyone needs something, then I usually go on a little walkabout once I've sorted things out, talking to people I'm working with on different projects, and then pick up whatever task is most important and just try to nail it down before I run out of time.
Yep.
And it's a lot of things happening. It's a really it's not the typical office job. Sometimes you're just writing reports,
Yes.
and sometimes you're inside a volcano filming a video or something like that,
Yes.
or in a helicopter. So
Yes.
it's fun.
So here's a question from Asami Nevinniral. I'm really slaughtering these names. I'm sorry. I am. Donate to charity. If there is something you could do in game without any repercussions, what would it be?
Kill everybody. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but that would be fun. Just go around absolutely smashing people without any repercussions.
Yes.
Like, yeah. I pretty much like I play a bit of GTA.
Yes.
And I never get any missions done because I just go and like absolutely destroy people, just like run them over, blow everything up and stuff. Like I'd probably like do that if EVE players weren't a lot better at EVE than I am and wouldn't just destroy me outright every time.
Here's a good one. Toilet Tsunami asks, presume you're on a deserted island. Iceland doesn't count. And you need to bring one CCP team member with you. Who would you bring and why?
Who would I bring and why? See, this is it's interesting. If I knew I only had to stay there for like a month,
Yeah.
I'd probably just take someone who is physically weaker than me, but still has enough substance to sustain me through my stay there. But I don't know. I think I might actually I would grab Raggi from video production, because he's absolutely bonkers. He's absolutely fucking bonkers, and I could just sick him on the wild people of the island, and they would either eat him or he would eat them, and I would be left alone to build houses and stuff.
Yes.
Good plan.
So Jack and Coke asks if you can give us a short waltz dance with any CCP person, gender not important. So maybe we do that with a cartwheel at the end?
Yeah, we can definitely do that. I actually I went to one of the older schools in Reykjavik, and they actually taught us how to do the waltz. So I can do that. It's the 1, 2, 3,
I went to the same
1,
school,
2, 3.
but I'm really having trouble remembering how it works. But
Yeah.
I'll just be the lady and you'll just steer.
Okay, I'll just lead. I'll lead.
So TikTok Toxic again asks, what's your favorite ship for solo PvP?
Favorite ship for solo PvP has always been, it's always been the Thorax. I love the Thorax, and I know it's not the best ship.
It's just because
It's
it
not the best ship.
resembles certain anatomical parts.
It does. There are stronger, like there are ships that are more survivable, but I like to fit a lot of ships, and just like I don't really care if I die a lot. So I like that ship. It's I like to fit it relatively glass cannon, but with a little bit of tank, so it survives a little bit. And then I like to just be an opportunist, find people who can't live and help them not live.
Yes.
It's kind of like what I like.
So Jimmy Cowsey says, say moo.
Moo.
Okay, that was good.
I'm good at this thing.
Daopa asks, what is your favorite moment working at CCP Pin? What has been your favorite moment all time?
Favorite moment working at CCP? Wow, 10 years of 10 years of fun stuff.
Yeah.
I would maybe I could pick doing Harden the Fuck Up on stage in 2009 at FanFest for the first time. First time actually like performing at an actual, like doing an actual performance, singing on stage. And it was for like 2,000 people. There was like 2,000 people in the room or something. And it was like we'd open the doors to the locals and everything. So it was like a lot of people in the room. It was pretty crazy. Another one would be getting my 10-year short at FanFest last year. That was pretty amazing.
Yes. I saw a great picture of that with a caption.
Yes, with the caption, yes.
That you would take the ring to Mordor.
Yes. And one day I will take the ring to Mordor. And I won't have all that trouble those hobbits had.
No, you'll just fly on the eagles.
On the eagle and just like go
and
straight
just
in
drop
there.
it into.
Yeah. And then I just go and like punch Sauron in the eye and all that. You know? Yeah.
Well, you could do
like
that on the eagle.
By, just whoosh, on the eagle, just flying, punch him
like
right in the
jump
eyeball.
off and do like a flying roundhouse kick.
Yeah.
You need to watch your mic. It's falling.
It's falling.
By the way.
So, yeah, but like there's been a lot of good moments. There's been a lot of really good moments. It's really hard to choose, but the big ones. These are some of the big ones that stand out.
So Jessica Danikov wants to know, what do you think is the best and worst looking ship in EVE?
Best and worst looking ship.
Yes.
I would have to say that the best looking ship for me is the Armageddon.
Okay.
I love the Armageddon. It's a beautiful ship. Off the top of my head, there are probably some that I'm hurting right now. There are some crying ships in hangars, spinning in hangars, tears flying all around like sprinklers. But the Armageddon is really good for me. The MOA doesn't look that amazing. It's a little bit of a, but I love it anyway. It's a
nice ship.
Yeah, it's a nice ship. Actually, the first time I got killed in a ship that was valuable to me, I was killed by a MOA. So.
Oh really?
Yeah. So I respect that ship.
Okay. So Apollo F117 Hun asks, what do you think about the new Sisters of Eve Nestor battleship?
I think it's really cool. Yeah. I really like it. It has a really different look. But this theme that's emerging with the new SOE ships is just really good. It's nice to see a completely new dimension of looks for ships in EVE Online.
Yes.
We've all gotten really tuned in to the looks of these the different nations, and now we're seeing another one, and it's really cool. I love it.
So I'm gonna do like 2 questions, and they're gonna be like kind of connected. So CCP Manifest writes, you gave CCP Mimic a hug. Will you give CCP Bro a kiss on the cheek?
Yeah, I'll do that.
So I'll
take the mic.
That was fantastic. I'll treasure this moment. I'm not
Bro
gonna
love,
shower for pretty much ever. And then Rachel Silverside asks, are there any devs you have a man crush on?
All of them. They're all great men, and it's hard not to have a man crush on all these great coworkers. I wouldn't want to single anyone out.
Then Mithron Arudo asks, if you could delete one race in the game, what race would you delete?
Ooh, wow,
that's
harsh. That's
genocide.
That's we're talking genocide here. That's like
it's not cool.
It's like it's a family show, you know. It's like, I don't think I could choose. I like all of them. I have the skills to fly most of all of their ships, and I would be devastated if I had to delete one of them. But if I put myself into the shoes of someone living in the EVE universe, if I wasn't Amar myself, I would probably want to delete them because they're kind of like sometimes a little bit evil. So maybe if I was like I think
sometimes they can be Thoraxes.
Yeah,
let's just say that.
Yeah,
they can be complete Thoraxes.
yeah, that's true.
So ISD Suvatar asks,
okay,
what does the fox say?
What does the fox say? It says something like or something like that. I don't remember. It was some weird sound. I can't quite place it.
So we'll do like
He's probably gonna ban me on the forums now.
yes, we'll do like 4 more questions.
Yeah.
And then jump over to the danger game.
Okay.
Get that started. Before we kind of go over there after we finish these 4 questions, we're gonna play the Icelandic Red Cross video again for everybody to remind you of this great cause. Sure, it's all fun and games right here, but don't take your eye off that target of raising as much money as possible for. Oh my God, CCP Falcon just showed me a screen cap of guards kissing me. That's awesome.
Great,
By
great.
the way, there's probably going to be a GIF of that, but
Yeah, there's gonna be a gift. We can live with that.
yes, we can live with that. But like we can't take our eye off what we're actually doing here, and that is we're saving lives.
Yes, we are saving lives. We are making life better for people who have gone through some really, really tough times. People who have lost family, who have lost their homes, people who are really sick, and we can actually do something from wherever you are in the world to help that, like to help people out.
The PayPal link should be working now. You go to you go to the Red Cross site itself, and there you click on the right side Donate Now button, and then that should work.
Yes.
So I'm going to do a couple of questions. It's going to be kind of rapid fire from now on. So Sky Fireborn asks, what is your favorite famous sword?
Favorite famous sword? I would say Sting. Sting is my favorite famous sword. I'd really like to own that sword. It would be awesome.
You know that there was a guy that actually created it, like in real life, just the other day. I was watching it yesterday before I fell asleep.
Okay. Does it have the orc detection installed?
He did like one side actually like chrome silver, and then the other side he like dyed that so it's blue. So if you flip it around, there's like orcs around. Yeah,
I'd like to have it like with the actual orc detection because I'm always like completely oblivious to if there are any orcs around. I never know. I mean,
you'd show up to the office and it just go blue, and you just
it's like I didn't even know there were like orcs in the office until I got this sword.
So here is another question from Riakel. How much brennivin is too much brennivin?
If you can't pronounce the word brennivin. If you can't pronounce the word brennivin, you've had entirely too much brennivin.
Yes. So here's from the Master Senor. Do you like hot dogs?
I love hot dogs. I really, really like hot dogs. And the funny thing is, I've always liked hot dogs, but I like hot dogs more as time progresses. It's amazing. I just processed meat products are great. And hot dogs are the king of processed meat products. I've stopped feeling guilty about eating processed meat products. I just love it.
So Brodit asks, are Illusions of Solitude the finest wormhole alliance in game?
Yeah.
You said that while you were shaking your head. That's kind of.
I was like, that's kind of like to soften the blow for all the other ones.
I gotcha.
But,
I gotcha.
But yeah.
So Mythos Horseman asks, what is on CCP Guard's real life bucket list?
Hey Mythos Horseman. Bucket list. Oh, I want to go to the Caribbean. I've never been to the Caribbean.
Yes.
So I really want to go there. The closest I've gotten is to the Florida Keys, which is a wonderful place. But I want to go to the Caribbean, and I also want to go into space someday, and I want to try zero gravity flight. Unless I go into space, then I don't need to do the zero gravity thing. That'll be kind of cool.
So I have the final question that we're gonna do here. It's from Sadora, and it is, who is the better bro, CCP bro or CCP Logi bro?
Ooh.
I'm completely neutral here, but
CCP. Yeah, it's totally the best.
Yeah.
Totally.
I heard CCP bro there. That was really good.
Yeah.
But
Totally.
CCP Guard, thank you very much. I certainly enjoyed this. It's up to you. Maybe you feel super fun, like you're in a good mood tomorrow, and you maybe go on the forums and answer some of the questions there, like possibly. Yeah. We'll just see.
Yeah, we'll see. If I survive the Taekwondo match.
Yes.
And if I'm actually not brain dead after getting a roundhouse kick to the temple, but we'll see.
Yes. Yeah. So we're signing off. We're gonna pass you over to the Red Cross video.
Hey, we have to do a cartwheel.
Yes. Oh, and we have to
waltz. Yeah.
Yes.
We can't,
all right. Give me a second.
Forget
I'm gonna put this computer away. So. Okay. Do the cartwheel. Before you do it, you'll probably want to like Can you do it with the mic thing on you?
I'm not sure. Yes, I can. I can.
All right, get onto the
Totally
mat
can.
here.
So
All right.
the mats are here.
Yes. All right.
Okay. Am I?
All right, do it. You need
What's
to
the
do it
best?
fast. Yes. Yes, you're good. You're good. You're
Okay,
good.
like this.
Yes. Yes, you're good. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna do it like this.
Please don't break anything. That was amazing. Oh. Woo, your mic was just going mental. So we need to do the waltz as well?
The
You need
waltz,
to
yes,
teach
yes.
me?
Okay, so the way you do the waltz, you're gonna hold here,
Yes.
and then you do the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2,
Wow,
3.
I'm
1,
really,
2,
really
3,
used to leading.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's the waltz. Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you, everyone.